Coming soon to theaters.
Hello, and welcome back to Coming Soon to Theaters, where I talk about the trailers of the week. Links to all of these trailers are available in the description below. This is also the first episode where I've written what I will say beforehand, so that this won't be me just awkwardly making things up as I go along. I might stutter at parts, but at least it'll be listenable this time. Anyway, let's get started. First off, let's get into the worst. I only got two for you. First is Bloodshot, both the American and international trailers, so I guess there are really three must-miss trailers. Vin Diesel is in this action movie based on a comic book, and it pretty much just looks like another bad Vin Diesel movie. Very effects heavy, but also pretty cheesy. Once again, the movie could be good, but this trailer just isn't selling it. And finally, Trauma Center, a thriller co-starring Bruce Willis. Looks very cheesy. Willis looks like he may just be phoning in his performance like he's apparently been doing for most movies lately. Yeah, definitely do not recommend. And now on to those that were just okay. Also not a lot. This was a very good week for trailers. First off is Autonomy, a documentary on autonomous cars. Looks alright, nothing I particularly liked or disliked about it. Should definitely be good for those who are interested in this subject. Let It Snow, a romantic comedy on Netflix based off a book. Looks like a decent rom-com and a charming Christmas movie. Looks like it's worth checking out if you're into movies like Love Actually and the like. And finally, we got Line of Duty, a cop action movie. The trailer has a very action-heavy feel to it. It kind of has a sort of bad movie vibe, but there really isn't anything in it to specifically dislike. I mean, it could be a good movie. That name again is Line of Duty. And now the parts you've all been waiting for, the best trailers of the week. First off, we got The Aeronauts, an Amazon original starring Eddie Redmayne and Felicity Huffman playing hot air balloonists. A lot like the first trailer, which I also put as a must-see. Like that one, it has great acting and excellent effects and production value. Yeah, this one looks like a winner. Next up, we got an indie film called Age Out. It starts out on a very relatable note, dealing with the difficulties of adjusting to adulthood, which is something that I am very much struggling with right now, but then it turns into a more unsettling crime thriller without actually telling us what's actually going on. Yeah, it does nail the atmosphere very well. Worth a look. That name again is Age Out. And now for Antlers, a horror film produced by Guillermo del Toro. I was a big fan of the first trailer, and I also put it as a must-see in another episode, and I think this one is just as good. A very creepy monster movie with the great del Toro style effects, and yeah, this is a movie that I'm looking forward to, definitely. Up next, we got an indie film called Burden. It is a drama about the true story of a black man who helps a white man to leave the KKK. It is a very intriguing subject matter, and looks like it'll have a lot of emotional heft to it. The use of Amazing Grace really complements it. Once again, it's called Burden, so go check it out. I See You is a thriller about a family of a missing child, and it looks like it might have some heavy supernatural elements to it. Could be like a sort of Babadook or Hereditary style metaphor for their grief, but either way, it looks creepy and intense, so go check it out. And up next, we got the latest trailer for Netflix's The King. Looks like a great period piece, has some epic set pieces. This could be one of Netflix's shot at the Oscars. If you're into movies like Braveheart and the like, then give this one a watch. Les Miserables, no relation to the musical or even the book it's based on. It is a French film being distributed by Amazon about police brutality. It looks very intense and timely. Watch it, if only to take comfort in the fact that America isn't the only country with these kinds of problems. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. This trailer has great editing, especially at the beginning. The images and action sequences look pretty good. Yeah, this is building up the hype machine for sure. And finally, we have When Lambs Become Lions, a movie about poachers in the African savannah and a group of people who are willing to use violence to stop it. Excellent acting, excellent cinematography, all around great trailer. Check it out in the description below. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm going off script for a moment. This came out a little shorter than I expected. I'm thinking that's mostly because of how scripted everything was. So, if you want to see more videos where I am scripted, then comment below, and if you want to see me go back to being unscripted, then I guess leave that in the comments too. Thank you for watching again, and bye-bye.